What's going on, everybody? We're gonna have fun here today because we gotta review this guitar. So hello everybody and welcome to a new video and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything music from death metal to Queen and everything in between. So one day I am minding my own business and I get this email saying, hey, do you want to check out and review a guitar? And I was like, hell yeah, I'm always game for that. But they didn't really tell me what it was. All I knew it was that it was a particular guitar, and that it is. So let me take you back over 15 years ago when I was a guitar manager at Sam Ash. And I remember one day I walked back into the warehouse and we get this pallet with over 40 guitars of the same guitar, Squier guitars. So every time we got a pallet that big, chances were a guitar got discontinued and we would just put it on clearance, super cheap, and get it out the door. But this was not the case with this guitar. So anyway, I grabbed the first one out of the box and I noticed what it was and I was like, dude, we're never going to sell this. What the hell is going on here? Because I mean, honestly, Sam Ash's customer base was about 99.999999999% male, and I just couldn't fathom a dude buying that guitar. And boy, was I wrong. So anyway, I put it on the bench and start setting it out, changing the strings, making it presentable. And as I am doing this, one of my coworkers, Jason, walks into the guitar department. I think he was like coming into the shift, and he looks at it and he's like, whoa, awesome. And I thought he was just being ironic, but no, he actually went back to the manager's office and bought it on the spot. He just wanted to secure that guitar so bad. So he came back to the guitar department with a purchase ticket and he's like, dude, I am grabbing one now. So yeah, that's when I learned about buying something ironically. Anyway, he couldn't wait to get home and start modding that guitar. And of course, it being an Affinity Squier at $179.99, you definitely had to put in some money into it. But he put about 3 times as much as the guitar was worth into it. I remember he actually changed the pickup, the original pickup for like a Seymour Duncan Invader. He changed the pots, the input jack. Of course, he put in locking tuners on it. The strings, obviously, he set it up and he was like, dude, this guitar is awesome. So yeah, needless to say, we actually sold out of the 40 in a couple of weeks. Which brings us to today's topic. Enter the new limited edition Hello Kitty 2025 in white. Okay, so full disclosure, this is not a guitar I would ever buy. But just because of the fact that you clicked on this video and that you've been watching this video thus far, I feel like I owe it to you guys to actually give you an honest and objective review of the guitar itself. But I gotta be honest here, I wouldn't buy this. But if you're so inclined and you want to buy one of these guitars, make sure you use the affiliate links in the description box below. That way you won't pay any extra, but the channel will get a commission and we can definitely use it. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I want to address the fact that it comes in a really nice gig bag. I mean, it is a Squier, it's not a Fender, but it's got a really nice padded gig bag. I just don't like the pink, honestly. For a white guitar, I would have preferred it if, it said Hello Kitty, but just, white instead of pink. Same with Squier by Fender and same with the laces. I would have definitely gone with white. That's just me. Alright, so here's the guitar itself. First reactions. Okay, it seems well built. I don't like the big guard, obviously, but I like the simplicity of it. It's got a humbucker, which by the way, if you look it up, it just says Alnico humbucker. It doesn't give you any more info than that. Just a volume knob, and it's a hardtail, so yeah, no tremolo here. Now as far as the neck goes, the frets feel nice, they're pretty decently rolled. It's not the thinnest neck I've played on the Strat, but it feels pretty comfortable. It's glossy, and it's glossy on the fretboard and the back of the neck, which by the way, it's made out of maple, so it's maple neck, maple fretboard. And the glossiness actually reminds me a lot of the vintage Modify series. And I do like the fact that it's a matching headstock. So yeah, same color on the headstock and on the body itself. Of course, just like on a regular Strat, it's a bolt-on neck. It says Hello Kitty on it. And you get the ferrules on the back, kind of like on a Telecaster, because hardtail, and then just a really tiny back plate so you can access the volume knob in the front. Alright, so out of the box, the setup is not bad. I mean, it's got 10-gauge strings, which is kind of odd for Strat. But other than that, I mean, I like the setup. It's nice and low. It's nice and comfortable. Not a lot of buzzing, but man, it won't stay in tune. It might be the new strings, it probably is, but I would definitely upgrade the tuners. The tuners are not that great, especially for a $579 guitar, which to me sounds like a lot. Something that is definitely worth mentioning is the fact that it's a full-size Strat body. So yeah, it's as big as a Strat and it's as thick as a Strat, because a lot of the Affinity ones were, about a 1/4 inch smaller, I believe. They were definitely not as heavy. This is made out of poplar, so it's not really heavy, but the original ones were really light and made out of very, very cheap wood. This is definitely a step up from that. Now apparently the pink version of this is actually sought after, so the real cheap one, the one that was $179 I think back then, it's now selling for about $1,000 on Reverb and other pages. So yeah, there's a market for them, for sure. Again, not me, but honestly when I posted a short of this on Instagram and stuff, people loved it. People were liking it, commenting on it, sending it to people, just sharing it all over the place. So I mean, it sounds great. It plays really nice. It's very comfortable. Again, I'm not a fan of 10 gauge strings on Strat, but it feels nice. It feels great. Does it feel $600 great? But I'll tell you, it's not as bad as I initially suspected. And I mean, the market for these guitars actually reminds me a lot of like sleeper cars, where you have like a really beat up old car and you soup it up big time and then you can just fly on it. You can definitely do that with a guitar like this. Put an awesome, really high gain humbucker, get a killer amplifier, or just tune up whatever plugin you want to use, and definitely upgrade the tuners. And this sounds great. Anyway guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please drop me a like if you did. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know, would you ever buy something like this? I sure as hell wouldn't. And if you enjoy videos like these and you want to buy a guitar like this, please make sure you use the affiliate link provided in the description box below. And if you want to help support the channel big time, please consider becoming a patron to the channel. Little goes a long way and we surely do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Pat out, metal on, dudes.